y'all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm back. I'm hungry. My battery's dying. Back after your unfortunate interruption, different shirt, yep. But skinship in Korea, when it comes to males and females, there have been people that have been heterosexual, straight, and then my lesbian sisters, my gay brother and sisters, whoever, honestly, bisexual, it could be anybody, who have suffered from the misconceptions of skinship in Korea. For people that do not know, men in Korea can be very touchy-feely. They can be very close if they are friends. And I'm not talking about like hyung and dongsang. I'm not talking about these terms. Hyung is like older brother. Dongsang is like little brother or a person that is older or younger than you. I'm talking about when you are friends and you are the same age. You can be very touchy-feely with each other. You can hold hands in public. You can put your arm around your friend. You can kiss each other on the cheek. Yeah, you can hug each other. You can do all these things, and there's no restriction because of what people from the outside looking in will say about you, saying that you're gay or that you're less manly because you feel this type of way toward your friend and you show to express it. There's nothing wrong with that in Korean culture, and I like this. I like that men know their sexuality and that they don't have to be saying no homo every single time they just brush against another man. Same with females too. Females definitely, this happens in America too, you guys. You know, they show affection with each other, hold hands, hug each other. This is very normal in Korea as well as in America, and there's not really anything weird about it. People don't consider it a gay act unless it's actually specifically stated, and I mean like this person says, oh, I'm a lesbian, or I'm gay, or I'm bisexual. Otherwise, when people see people just showing affection with each other like this in a very close-knit way, it's okay. You know, they're just like, oh, they must be really good friends. Oh, that's really nice that, you know, he's showing his affection toward his friend like that. They're like brothers. I've heard some Korean guys refer to their friend as their lifetime partner. And in America, you might be like, you like the thing you should have put a ring on it. Where that ring at? Where that ring at? Where that ring? Where that ring? People honestly think something else different, but in Korea it's like, no, like that's a really good friend. And for foreigners that are thrust into this type of skinship, it can be very daunting and very confusing because our mindset, we're used to the restrictions, and if you're gay you do this and you do that. So if you go to Korea and you happen to be a lesbian or gay, first of all, the thing that will definitely throw you off is that there's a lot of touching. When a guy friend gets really close with you, there's a lot of touching. I never honestly thought like there was anything happening when my friends used to do this to me, but I know stories of other foreigners who thought that things were happening and things were going on just because their friend, male or female, was really touchy-feely with them. I got this one in the bag. We held hands, the arm around me, we were hugging. I got this. I'm about to have me somebody. Who you about to have? You better leave those poor Korean people alone. I heard they put lettuce in the ground and let it spoil. Lettuce that could be good for collard green. No, you ain't. They think like, okay, so we must be going somewhere. Got the mojo. However, that's not always the case. This is just the way that Korean people choose to show affection toward you. I have friends even to this day that are male that will put their head on my shoulder, that will just randomly rub my back and my shoulders just for no reason, honestly. But this is just what they do. They do things like this, and they think that it's a way of showing that you all are really close. But the bottom line of this video that I want to help people that are foreigners to understand is that you have to be very clear with your relationships with Korean people. You have to make the goal of the relationship very clear, because otherwise you are destined to crash and burn. You're going to be thinking that something is going on that is not going on. You're going to be thinking that you're in a relationship with somebody, and then when you mention it, you're like, oh yeah, we're in a relationship, you know, kiss me. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Hachima! Kumane, oh, where could they? They're like seriously gonna be like thrown off. Like, what are you doing right now? We're friends. We're supposed to be friends. And you're gonna be left looking like a fish out of water, just, you know, flopping all over the place, looking crazy, and you're gonna be embarrassed and everything. So if you like someone and they're doing this to you, make sure eventually that you somehow, you don't have to always be direct, but make sure that you kind of let them know that you have feelings for this person, and that the thing that they're doing are leading you on to make you think that you are actually going somewhere with this person, and that's not the case at all. The same with even heterosexual people, men and female. When you go and you meet the opposite sex and you go out for a while and you're thinking that you actually have a relationship forming with this person, make sure that you are very clear with your intentions and where you want the relationship to go with the other person, because there have been so many times with females when they have thought that they were actually dating a Korean guy and the Korean guy was on a completely different wavelength. They think that they're just going out and they're learning English. And meanwhile, you're thinking, oh, because he's taking me to the movies, oh, because he's taking me on hiking trips, oh, because he's taking me just out to dinner, that, you know, oh, we must be dating. But no, in his mind, he's thinking, oh my God, I'm learning so much English right now. You need to be very careful. Same with the boys that just want to sleep with you and get in your pants and get the cookie. You also need to be very clear about what you want so that they know, and be very firm in what you want in a relationship and why you're meeting that person, so that you're not wasting your time and that person is not wasting their time. And also with the friendship dilemma, so that you don't ruin the friendship, because it's really easy with cultural misconceptions to ruin friendships. And make sure that you are on the same wavelength as the person that you want to have a long-term relationship with, no matter if it's friends or if it's lovers or something else. You guys, this is a lot to think about, but please remember what I told you in this video. If you are going to Korea and you're planning on dating or forming any type of relationship with Korean people, that this might happen to you, and just be very clear about what you want. Thank you for watching this video, you guys. Like this video, subscribe if you want to, for me to be on your computer screens more often. Follow my Twitter, my Instagram, where I'm mostly active the most. I also have a blogger where I talk about East Asian pop culture and my thoughts on different things that I like. Check that out if you want to dabble into things of that nature. Remember, be real, stay in the real, live real, and I will be back.